Hey, Geminis. Happy motherfucking birthday. You're first up. How you guys doing? Happy motherfucking Wednesday. Happy motherfucking June. Happy motherfucking birthday season. I hope everybody's doing well. Let's get into these motherfucking all signs Tarotscopes readings. These are going to cover June 2nd through the 8th, 2021, or whenever you find them. Please remember to like my shit. Down here, there's a little thumbs up button. Subscribe, of course. Leave a comment if you can, and share. All of these things help my channel grow, so I greatly appreciate it. Also, check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. They can help you out in other different facets. You know what I mean? Different perspectives. So those are good to check out. Let's go. Your girl tweaked something in her upper shoulder blades / neck. Oh, a little bit better mobility. So my head turning to the right. So just had to mention it, because, it's just one of those lingering things that I had to just kind of nagging away at me. You know what I'm saying? All right. We healing. Okay. Let's start with a 5-card spread and get a couple messages. I got 3 oracle decks up here that we'll tap into as well. Geminis, happy motherfucking birthday, all right? Okay, so it's definitely a story about a love situation or some sort of partnership that you have. I think you see it's pretty clear now that it's something you need to walk away from, okay? We get 2 upright cards here. Let's start at the bottom of the deck first, okay, Geminis? At the bottom of the deck, we have King of Swords. So this could be somebody air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or he is just an embodiment of your energy, okay? So he is mastery of communication. He is mastery of all things associated with the head. So clear perspectives, like how we see situations. You're sitting in energy right now, or you have potential energy right now that enables you to have this strength to not look at situations with a skewed perspective. So like if we've been through a lot of trauma, we might see or experience little triggers that make us think there's this kind of default action that we can respond to those triggers to because of the past trauma. But because you have King of Swords, sorry, that hurt my kid. Because you have King of Swords and he's upright, it shows that you really are harnessing, regardless of what you've been through in the past, like you have this really clear, grounded, fresh approach, and you're able to see situations for what they are. So the head, eyes, right? Also, you can hear situations for what they truly mean. If you've got a partner who's communicating to you, and maybe he's dumping on you, she's dumping on you, disrespecting you, you realize that this is actually not about you. This is just an example, but it's more a representation of how that person feels about themselves, okay? So clear perspectives on the bottom of the deck, King of Swords. This could also be King of Swords, could be the energy of the person that you're walking away from, right? Air sign. So here are all the different kind of ways to look at this card. The first card out is 5 of Swords reverse, which is kind of this sense of feeling betrayed and maybe even, having verbal spats or quarrels with somebody that you love, okay? It's followed by the 2 of Cups. So you're feeling betrayed by this person, or this sense of lack of trust or something like that you're going through with somebody who you really love. So the 2 of Cups is upright. It seems like you really understand that you see two things are happening at the same time, right? You love this person, there's kind of a deep, kind of soulful kindred bond with this person, but at the same time, you're aware that like the behaviors in the relationship or the behaviors in the partnership are no longer serving you. Okay, center card is Page of Wands reverse, right? Page of Wands is a court card, a person card, could be somebody fire sign, but really what he represents is a very immature personality who is very volatile, flies off at the handle, somebody kind of impatient and immature, okay, disrespectful. He's followed by the Death card coming reverse, okay? So the Death card shows that there's an ending on the horizon. The last card out is Eight of Cups. So we see you, despite having all of this energy coming up here, we see you really fucking stepping into your power, being able to weigh the situation and really see like what you're worth. And even though it doesn't feel good, there's a sense of like you understand what needs to be done, which is walking away. Okay, so you get the Death card and the Eight of Cups. So this really just is like, yeah, endings. And but you're, even though it's not easy, right? Maybe you're leaving with a heavy heart, you understand who the fuck you are. Okay, at the bottom of the deck is King of Swords. So that's our like really like clear mastery. Also, I forgot to say too, swords to the head. So we think about how we communicate, right? And expressing yourself clearly to anyone who is crossing your boundaries or being disrespectful, right? Okay, Gemini, there you go. Well, okay, neck, hang on, neck. All right, what did you guys get? The Divine Director, intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. So if you're leaving a situation or you're moving towards something brighter, this card is letting us know that Spirit sees you, they're supporting you, they're guiding you. So trust in the process, and all the better, right? Let's pull you a crystal card. Gemini. Okay, I keep hearing my kid, and I'm like, is she crying or laughing? She's laughing. Her older sister's watching her, but still. Sometimes they be fighting like they're the same age. One's 18 and one's 5. But they still be bickering like nobody's business sometimes. So I'm like, is the older one doing her job? She making it worse, or is she doing a good job? Sounds like she's doing an okay job. Okay, so what do we get here? Jade. Be the bigger person. Okay, that makes sense. And Unikite. Live in the now. Okay, so, you know, a couple things going on. They be the bigger person. This is this energy to mastery of like how you speak to people and clear perspectives. And they just want you to be present as well. Let's end you guys off with one of these. Okay, Gemini. Sun, moon, or rising? Gemini. Yeah. Number 19. 1 plus 9 is 10. Right? 1 plus 0 is 1. Beginning of a process. Falling angel. Spiritual narcolepsy. So I'm wondering too, spiritual narcolepsy, you know, in this connection, relationship, whatever this spread is for you, there may have been a moment where you feel like you lost yourself, right? Falling unconscious, spiritual narcolepsy. You're being cautioned now. Oops, sorry, can't even see it. You're being cautioned now to not fall asleep or go unconscious. You have been flying above the strife and suffering of the world. You have been flying above the strife and suffering of the world in angelic bliss. However, you risk being seduced by the beauty and comfort of your situation and losing track of your aspirations, your wings. As you fall, you pick up speed, heading toward the trees below and a possible nasty landing. Remember that all you need to do is stop being a falling angel. Remember that all you need to do all you need do to stop being a falling angel is spread your wings to halt your descent and then find an updraft again. Do not be seduced by the fallen angels. So maybe some of you guys really lost yourself in this situation or relationship, right? There's just a lot of kind of, the energy's thick in this reading, so it feels like, you know, maybe this is what this is talking about. As you soar once more in flight, receive the gift of the falling angel as an invitation to study the forest from above the trees. In other words, to analyze your situation from a higher perspective without being entangled in its thorny branches. Once you understand what needs to be done, head back to your lofty heights and stand by for the right moment. Action you take now may backfire. Stay conscious and wait until you are guided to change. That's why you got live in the now, right? You will know when the time is ripe. So no, what's the word? Rash movements, right? Geminis kind of move slow at this time. If you're feeling like an impulse to do something that feels like there's an urgency behind it, I would try and take a breath and slow down, right? What's on the bottom of the deck? The wall, obstacles, right? So some of you guys might be feeling really, really stuck. Okay. This is what I want to leave you off on. The Eight of Cups is really about long-term pleasure, short-term pain, right? There's this movement into a different direction that's going to be really important for you guys. And to remember that it's not like the it's not like the destination. The saying is, it's not the destination that's really important. It's really the journey getting to that destination. So savoring all of it, even if it feels really uncomfortable. Here's a hummingbird in front of the window. Okay, Geminis, I love you guys. Happy birthday. Happy motherfucking Wednesday. Please check your moon and rising sign readings and like my shit. All right, guys. Bye. Hey, what's up, Libra? Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. Please remember to like my shit. Thank you. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Share if you can, and leave a comment. All of this helps my channel grow, so I greatly appreciate it. This is going to be your All Signs Weekly Tarotscopes readings for the week of June 2nd through the 8th, 2021, or whenever you find them. Let's go, Libra. Your girl tweaked her neck. I tweaked my motherfucking neck, so. But girl, you don't need to say that on every reading, though. But I just feel like, you know, I'm talking to a new group of people, perhaps. So, you know, gotta spread the word. Okay, let's go. Let's go, Libras. What's going on? What's going on? Libra. Sun, moon, or rising? I guess I talk about it because it feels like I don't have full mobility. So I guess I feel like I look weird, although I probably, I don't know, don't look any more weird than I normally do. Okay, so what popped out? Five of Swords reverse. So either you're feeling as though somebody's tricked you, or you are just like way overthinking some situation, and like old patterns from the past have you like kind of paranoid and worried and overthinking. Okay, no peace of mind. Let's put this back in, pull your first 5 cards, and wow, interesting. So this is some duplicate cards for the Gemini reading as well. So there might be a message over there at Gemini for you to check out. Okay, what's going on here? Excuse me, sorry. Okay, so your center card, let's talk about that first. It's the only reversal. It's also in the center. You get 10 of Pentacles reversed. This card, when it comes reversed, it kind of talks about heeding the, like tapping into older relatives, the elders and the wiser people in your family to get kind of input and sage advice, okay, especially in regards to family situations or money, career situations, okay. Ten of Pentacles is the card of generational wealth and abundance. So it does feel like you've got your mind set on something that would help the family grow, whether it's like a new career or your investments or buying a home or some kind of financial moves, okay? But for some reason it's reversed, which makes me feel like there's a sense of like not believing that this is even possible, or just feeling like, where do I even start? Okay. It's a bright spread though. So if this has been on your mind, issues with, building your family, whatever that means for you. For some of you guys, maybe it means having more kids. The fourth card out is Six of Cups, which is our childhood card. It's also about healing and nostalgia and memories that make us feel happy and connect us with a time in our life that feels really pure and innocent. Okay, so there may be something. Sorry. The munchkin. She's hella loud. Okay, so there may be even something that would help you make money or move to that next position in your career, or do that next thing that would bring more wealth to your family. That's going to require you kind of doing some brainstorming and kind of being creative, okay? Six of Cups combined with the Knight of Wands shows us like, and maybe you're thinking about having a kid with somebody fire sign, Leo, I almost said Leo, Gemini, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. If that's not the case, we're looking at like finding a lot of passion and creativity in things that make us feel pure or innocent. So delving into some of those things that we used to find a lot of passion for when we were children, okay? The first two cards out are King of Swords and the Temperance card. So this Temperance card is also Sagittarius. So some of you guys are dealing with Sag. Or you have like Sag in your moon and rising or something like that. Okay, this Temperance card is, Stella, stop. This Temperance card is combined with the King of Swords. So we're really looking at situations that can be alchemized, right? So the Temperance card, yes, it's a Sagittarius card, but it's also one of the few cards with an archangel on it. So we see the ability to transform and transmute anything or any energies. What comes after it? So what are we trying to transform? Well, this blockage about our ability to manifest money and have a happy home. Okay, so we're really looking at using your voice, using clear communication, and maybe even you are Libra, so King of Swords is air sign energy. So either this is your energy showing up as this King of Swords, like mastery of communication, or you have an air sign person that you're dealing with, okay? So it's going to be important when trying to achieve these types of dreams or these types of goals. There's going to have to be a conversation that's had, something you're supposed to say, speak, write, some kind of like communication. Remember, communication doesn't just mean we're talking. Communication also means active listening, like really listening deeply to what other people are saying, and taking, really getting in their energy and empathizing with what they're saying in order to be a great listener. So when they say you gotta learn how to communicate, I used to say that in when I was married, the communication, and then I started doing my work, and I was like, I realized that communication isn't just about speaking, it's also about listening. Okay, so these two coming together means that there's some process that you are working on mastering in order to alchemize this kind of blockage in your manifestation skills. Okay, bottom of the deck is Ten of Wands reversed. So Ten of Wands reverse is exhausting energy. Okay, it's backbreaking work. It's a lot of physical output. It's heavy. Okay, so it almost feels like you have this goal, but there's almost no fun in it. It doesn't seem to be fun, or there's some sense of like toil and labor to it. Okay, so all these bright cards around this 10 of Pentacles makes me feel like they want to help you lighten your load. And I think the way to do that would be by implementing more fun into how you create your ideas around money, and how you think of and how you relate to money, career, finances, or abundance. Okay, so lightening it up. Okay, not taking yourself too serious, alchemizing. And there may be something that needs to be said or written or communicated, expressed, that helps you transmute these energies. What comes out here? We have Serapis Bay, Ascension. So Serapis Bay is an ascended master. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. Serapis Bay. Sorry, there's a hair on my screen. Okay, let's pull you a crystal card. Bloodstone, get up, get moving. So maybe even some of you, this 10 of Wands on the bottom, it's not about possibly that you're doing too much, or that you feel like too much weight is on your shoulders, but some of you guys haven't even gotten started. Okay, so this is really about action. Your last card out is Knight of Wands, which is action. He comes upright. So Bloodstone, that says get up, get moving. So for some of you guys, like you're really aware of what you want, but you haven't started yet. Okay. All right, Libras, I love you guys. Happy motherfucking Wednesday. Please remember to like my shit and check your moon and rising. All right, bye. Hey, Aquarius. Happy motherfucking Wednesday. How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing well. Please remember, Aquarius, to check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. Please remember to like my shit. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Leave a comment and share if you can. All of these things help my channel grow, so I greatly appreciate it. These are going to be your all signs Tarotscopes readings for the month of June, for the week of June 2nd through the 8th, 2021, or whenever you find these. And let's go, Aquarius. What a beautiful day in my neighborhood today in the Bay, Northern Cali. It's been nice and warm. There's a little breeze today. I'm loving it. Hopefully I get outside a little bit today, though. No, I will. I got an errand to run. Okay, Aquarius, let's go. I'm having slight deja vu for you guys right now. It went away, but there's a little tingle in the dingle, a little something, something. You know what I'm saying? When you start to get, yeah, does that ever happen to you? Where like you feel the deja vu coming on, but almost like it dwindles away before you can really get in it. No? Yeah? Okay. What is going on, Aquarius? Similar cards, Aquarius, to the last reading I did for Libra, so there might be a message in there for you. And funny enough, Libra had a message that I felt like was coming from Gemini, the one I did right before it. So these cards are kind of linking up to me. It's like when the way I would describe it is like cars of a train. They're kind of linked up and synced up, which is interesting. Doesn't always happen, but it's starting to happen today. Okay, so what's going on, Aquarius? Okay, so you're having some sort of revelations and epiphanies about family situations, possibly, you know, the way you make your money, or just issues that have to do with your sense of feeling secure and stable. Okay, whether that be secure and stable in your home or in your job, or maybe even like health in your body. There's some kind of something going on here. Okay. 10 of Pentacles reverse shows kind of like going through a hard time financially or physically. Looks like maybe sometime in the past you had moved towards something that you may or may not have known ahead of time was maybe not good for you. But I kind of more get the sense that like you moved toward something that you knew wasn't quite right for you. For some of you guys, this was like outright, like you knew this was going to like take you out. You did something in excess, or you spent too much time doing something. There was something that you like really moved toward that took you out. But it's almost like you moved toward your rock bottom for some of you guys, okay? The Eight of Cups is walking towards this Ten of Swords reverse. Look how these look like to me. Okay, she's moving towards this kind of like situation that feels rock bottom. She's moving towards something that feels exhausting, that's no good, okay? But as we move through the spread, we get the Judgment card. So the Judgment in the center comes upright. This is about epiphanies and awakenings and the light bulb going on. This is also maybe sometimes reconciliations and having conversations with people, either people from the past, right? Mercury retrograde, maybe people are popping back up in your life. But also this could just be having conversations or touching on issues, even solo, that have to do with your past. So some sense of like going back to the past, reevaluating things from the past, and like things coming up that like you're like, oh shit, I never really looked at it like that. Okay, this could be somebody fire sign that you're dealing with, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. If they're not fire sign, the energy that's showing up after this Judgment card, it just represents somebody who is at this time very immature, right? Page of Wands reverse is kind of very young, immature energy. It's a kind of volatile and hot-tempered energy. Okay, it's followed by the Ace of Pentacles reverse. So I'm wondering if like even like you engaged in some sort of behavior that you knew was not healthy for you, but you moved toward it anyway. It kind of made you go all over the place, kind of act wild, kind of not grounded. Okay, Ace of Pentacles reverse as the last card out is really about like not feeling like life has your back, but in actuality this is a beautiful card and it still shows up and it does have your back. Okay, so what the main takeaway I want you to really think about is, one, pay attention to the elders around you and listen mindfully to the advice that they give you, because they know more than we do, right? Usually, not always though. Okay, center card is your epiphany. So it does feel like some of y'all are going through some awakenings. Okay, things are really shifting and changing, which is good. All right, let's end you off with a couple oracle cards. Aquarius. Oh. Sunstone, take pleasure in the things you do. So really savor and soak up the things that you love to do. I always do this with lepidolite. Recall your dreams. So they're wanting you to do some dream work, journal, do whatever you can to as soon as you wake up to kind of record your dreams. All right, let's check this deck. Aquarius. Let's take that. El Moira, awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. Master El Moira. We're kind of matching today, Mr. El Moira. I love this color. All right, Aquarius. I love you guys. Happy motherfucking Wednesday. Whenever you find these, Please remember to like my shit and check your moon and rising signs. Okay, bye guys. Hey, what's up, Cancer signs? Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. Welcome to your All Signs weekly Tarotscopes reading. This is going to cover the week of June 2nd through the 8th, 2021, or whenever you find these. Please remember to like my shit, friends. It helps my channel grow, along with, of course, subscribing. Leaving a comment also helps. Even if you want to just hit that little heart, you know, just a little sound. Let me know you're here. It's greatly appreciated. And sharing is great. Is stupendous as well. So thank you so much. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives, Cancer signs. And let's go, okay? Let's get into it. Yikes. What's going on, guys? Okay, so whenever I get bottom of the deck is the Devil card. Also, did I say also twice? I think I did. Also the card of Capricorn, okay? When I get this card with the center card, which is Seven of Cups reverse, it makes me think that people or somebody here might be indulging in behaviors that, you know, you could be over drinking, over this is a very addiction kind of energy, a lot of addiction, a lot of like really going and you know, overindulging in things that are available to us as human beings, that like too much of it is really going to take you to a dark place. Okay. There also may be a conversation that you had with somebody that maybe went awry, that has caused you kind of emotional instability, that's really made you feel out of touch, and just too stuck emotionally, or too deep in the depths of your emotions. If this isn't about a conversation, this may just be something that you went through with somebody, possibly air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, so Page of Swords is the first card out. Talks about either an air sign person, or it talks about issues with communication. It's followed by the Queen of Cups reverse, which is whatever this card is about for you, whether it's a conversation you had with somebody, or somebody air sign that's in your life. It caused some sort of emotional insecurity, or you know, or it could also be emotional detachment. Feeling a sense of not wanting to feel the feels of whatever this conversation or interaction, you know, caused for you. Center card is Seven of Cups reversed. So we really are like way overindulging in fantasy, way overindulging. When this card comes reversed, it's some of the key words are delusion and illusion, and really have our head in the clouds to the point of not really experiencing a realistic human experience. Okay, it's followed by Ten of Pentacles reverse. So Ten of Pentacles, when this card comes reverse, it shows money going out, and there being kind of a sense of like recklessness in issues that have to do with either career, finances, okay, so money, or it could even represent like being reckless in family life, not really having any respect, or you know, sometimes too, it's possible this is energy of like something going on around you as well. It's not necessarily that you are being reckless, although it could be, right? You're here. I'm thinking you're sitting here watching this alone by yourself, or with somebody you trust, or not. But the point is take the time that you need to kind of figure out like what this means for you, because it may not be you, it may be somebody around you, but it might be you too. So last card out is Three of Pentacles, which is a good way to end the spread, because it lets us know that The key to finding light in this situation is one, healthy partnerships, but also trusting in the process. There's something that's being built that's coming together at this time that doesn't make sense to you, that isn't supposed to make sense to you. Your job is to trust in the process and let it happen. Okay, so Three of Pentacles is a dope card. It shows things being built to solid foundations. And honestly, I feel like the key to this reading is trusting the process, but also needing to get clear. They're really wanting to see you clean up or some kind of like clarity, okay? Or have a conversation with somebody. Let's go ahead and pull you one of these. Cancer signs. Gaia, Earth connection, be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth, stay grounded. Wow, that's definitely this energy. Come back to Earth, stay grounded, all right? Be mindful of the planet. Also, ego, this is a major egos. Could also be a situation with somebody who's like super connected to like how they look and like the things that they have, the material goods. And this could be somebody who's like really overspending or really just like emotionally out of touch because they're searching for something outside of themselves as well. Okay. All right, Cancer signs, I love you. Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these, please remember to like my shit and check your moon and rising sign readings. All right, y'all. Bye. Hey, what's up, Scorpios? Happy motherfucking Wednesday. How y'all doing? Let's get into these motherfucking readings. This is going to be your all signs weekly Tarotscopes reading. That's going to cover June 2nd through the 8th, 2021. Your girl's trying to get back in the groove. Then took a few weeks off. You know what I'm saying? Well, I guess they weren't like really not completely off, but so I'm refreshed and I'm revived. I fucked up my neck, so you know, girl trying to like just try to get through it. Like the day I come back, I'm like, rrr. Okay, so this is going to cover June 2nd through the 8th, 2021. Please remember to like my shit. Thank you so much. Leave a comment if you can. Sharing is super helpful. And also subscribe if you haven't done so at this point. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign reading, Scorpios. You know what I'm saying? Because there's different perspectives, different facets over there. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. Let's get it. Scorpios. Sun, moon, and rising. Okay, so have no fear, Scorpios. Yes, lots of cups in your reading. Lots of cups, right? So you guys are water signs, so it just makes me think that like the emotions, you probably kind of a lot going on, right? A lot feeling a lot emotionally. There's a lot going on. You might be feeling pretty sad. Look, so what I'm feeling from just snapshot is that there's something that has happened that made you that's weighing kind of heavy on you. Okay. What we do see is a lot of joy coming from this situation. So whatever this was that you're feeling sad about, it feels like you're gonna gain, or you have begun to gain, a new perspective. You kind of got a new take on life, or at least that's what's coming in. This situation doesn't feel, it's heavy for you. So it's not like that it's like this great situation that you can see right now, but this is ushering in good energy. Okay, and matter of fact, for some of you guys, this might be too much for you. It might be incredibly overwhelming. The first card out is Five of Cups. So this is, you know, focusing on the past and things like that. And then the Queen of Cups, which is your energy, reverse, which is swimming in your emotions, maybe feeling like you're drowning or emotionally detached. But in between these cards, we have Two of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Remember, whenever we get aces, they trump or snuff out anything negative. So this shows that everything that's gone on, you're going to really understand the purpose of it and have clear perspectives on it. Also, there may be kind of some sort of connections that you're making, soulmated divine partnerships that are happening here. But I feel like they may not be present yet. For some of you guys, you may have seen these and you may know what this is about. But for whatever reason, just try and stay open-minded about people in your life and about new people that you come across, because it feels like no matter what is going on, there's always a sense of like depth that makes it hard for you to see the sunshine, right? Last card out is the Sun card. Busting out like a naked baby. So this is bomb-ass energy. And on the bottom of the deck, you have Three of Cups, which is also kind of this sense of like social gatherings, coming together, celebratory energy, spirit dancing and singing for you. But it is at the bottom of the deck, so it's almost like we can't see it, or it's hard for us to really understand it. So there's good energy here. Try and move. Just keep walking, okay? Because this is good shit showing up here, but it shows this Queen of Cups, this tendency to wallow a little bit more, okay? But good stuff is here. Two of Cups and Ace of Swords and the Sun card. You know, divine partnerships, clarity, clear conversations as well. You know, that sword is about communication. So there may be some conversations that you need to have that help stabilize or balance your emotions. Or it's just clear perspectives helping you balance your emotions. Cernonos. You know what? I got my phone right here. So I don't know how to pronounce this every now and then, you know what I'm saying? You know, Cernunnos. Okay. Are you going to pronounce it for me? Meaning. If I put meaning, pronunciation, there we go. That should, let's listen. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Cernunnos. I think that's the first thing I said. Cernunnos. I think Cernunnos was the first thing I said. And then I said Cernunnos. Cernunnos. Life force. Okay? Express your divine passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. Ew. Hell yeah. Ushy gushy ooey gooey. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, Scorpios. I love you guys. Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. Please remember to like my shit. And check your moon and rising sign readings. Good things are brewing. Okay? Bye, guys. Pisces, hey y'all. Happy motherfucking Wednesday. Welcome to your All Signs weekly Tarotscopes reading. This is going to cover the week of June 2nd through the 8th, 2021, or whenever you find them. Raven. Hope you guys are doing well. Please remember to like my shit. Thank you. Leave a comment if you can. Share, of course. Subscribe, of course. All of these things help my channel grow, and I greatly appreciate it. So thank you so much. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. You know, you can even check your lovers, check his shit, check her shit, check their shit. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get into this, Pisces. What's going on with y'all? Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. Pisces signs. There have been a lot of repeat cards today, you guys. This makes me think of like the collective energy. Okay, this is a powerful spread. You may be leaving a situation with somebody air sign. You're either leaving or going toward them. Okay, so it could be one of the two. But there is something that you're leaving for sure. Or some sense of moving towards something that's different. Okay, some sort of shift or change. It doesn't have to be an emphasis. It's you know, leaving or going towards. It's one and the same, right? But there's some kind of sense of moving. Okay. The next card out is Page of Swords, which could be Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. So this could be somebody air sign, or this Page of Swords represents areas of communication. Represents how we express ourselves, or possibly even needing to have a conversation with somebody. This could also talk about like maybe immature conversations that we've had with people that have kind of made us feel like we need to be on the defense. The center card is Seven of Wands reversed, which is very defensive energy, which is very much feeling like me against the world. This is very like kind of fighting energy, a lot of energy output, a lot of having to defend myself, okay? As we move through the spread, it gets really bright. So we start off kind of like with this feeling of like high anxiety, heavy heart, trying to just cut through stuff, trying to just get through stuff, trying to just see things clearly. There may have been something that we left that has left a mark on our heart that's made it hard for us to just kind of move forward and be in the present. We may just automatically have these like patterns or defenses that used to help us in the past somehow, but are now getting in the way. Some of you guys are dealing with issues with your children, and if it's not your children, Six of Cups represents health and healing. Six of Cups also represents feeling at peace. It's a time in our life that feels peaceful, that feels innocent, that feels, it's any sort of memories that give us that sense of nostalgia of like, I wish I were back there, okay? There's some dream that you're really trying to manifest and that looks like will be coming true for sure. The last card out is the Star card. So it looks like the beginning of the spread is, it's kind of this story of kind of going through a lot, you know, a lot happening, a lot of changes, a lot of shifting. And then we move into this more kind of settled, peaceful, dreamy type of energy. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant, right? The Hierophant is ruled by the sign of Taurus. The Star card here is also ruled by the sign of Aquarius. So back to the Hierophant. He's labeled number 5. So 5 is in the center between 1 and 10. So it's like the hump, the middle, the thing we have to get over. And then the Hierophant also represents spiritual practice, or some part of our life that's highly spiritual. Something in which that would require like some sort of daily, you know, doing something daily or on a consistent basis that helps you connect deeper with your spirituality or religion. The Hierophant is also about being authentic with your word, being authentic with your actions, and walking the walk. Sorry guys, I was trying to fight that off. How to get it out. Walking the walk and talking the talk. So being very authentic, right? The Hierophant is a pope, right? He's in front of church. So he has the church watching him and hanging on to every word and really looking up to him. So when this card comes out on the bottom, it's a message to really remind us that people are watching us, and that it's important to be true to ourselves and our spiritual beliefs and our morals and values. Okay, let's pull you one of these. Yeah, let's pull you one of these. Pisces. Here we go. Rose quartz, open up your heart. Okay, so there may be something that you went through that is kind of stuck, feels stuck in your body. All right, feels stuck in your body, and so they're wanting you to open up a little bit so that you know, you can reach your highest potential. Open up your heart, right? Even Six of Cups combined with the stars, very healing type of like trusting and feeling love for the universe and feeling love for self and feeling love for our innocence or love for our children. Very rose quartz type of energy here. All right, Pisces. I love you guys. Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. Please remember to like my shit and check your moon and rising signs. All right, y'all. Bye. Hey, what's up, Capricorn? Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings. Please remember to like my shit. Hit that subscribe button. Share if you can. Leave a comment if you can. All of these things help my channel grow. This is going to be your all signs weekly Tarotscopes, going to cover June 2nd through the 8th, 2021. Or really, whenever you find them, right? Divine timing is always in play. Let's get it. Shall we take this one that is going against the grain? Ooh, shoot, let's take it. She was the only one going in this direction. And how interesting is that? Look at how these cards line up. Y'all know I always look at the bottom of the deck. So what do we have here? Can you tell what this is? Four of Wands and the Empress, right? So I don't know. Some of y'all guys are feeling ushy gushy ooey gooey, possibly, you know, new mates or mates you've had for a long time, but you guys are really feeling like you want to deeply commit to each other, or there's some sort of commitment on the horizon here that makes you feel very creative, that really puts you in this pure potential kind of energy. Like anything can happen when you're in this space. Like this is really joyous, beautiful energy. Okay, let's just pull right off the top. Wow. Capricorn. Ooh. Yes. Juicy as fuck. Wow, this is bomb. Okay. So your first, your middle, and your last cards, and the one on the bottom of the deck, are all major arcana. So 4 out of 6 cards are majors, which means your life at this time is in like maybe big transitions, a lot of fluctuations, but a lot of not easy energy, especially with the Judgment here in the center, especially with the Temperance coming out first. Temperance is ruled by Sagittarius. It's also about alchemy, shifting and movement and change and finding balance when there's polarity. So all of these cards really kind of give us a feel for like stuff coming to the surface and like shit being hashed out and like brought to the surface, so that, you know, obviously the end game is to heal and to feel whole, right? Well, it definitely feels like you've been working on something. Okay, so second card is Three of Pentacles. All of your cards came up right too, which is dope. Three of Pentacles is about healthy partnerships. It's about meeting new people and existing relationships that help you manifest your dreams. But it's also, you know, this Three of Pentacles is the only Pentacle card with this black and gray backdrop. So we have the sense of like really sturdy, solid foundations that come from you doing work, that the work is all the work at the finding the balance, right? Finding the middle ground between these polarities and these shifts. Also possibly dealing with some Sagittarius. There's been some work and you needing to find balance that may have had you really test your faith, may have really had you dig down deep and be patient. The Three of Pentacles, there's this kind of feel of mystery to it, not knowing exactly what we're doing while we're doing it, but there's this sense of like deep intuitive kind of feel to it. The Three of Pentacles is a very intuitive card, but it's less intuition like clairvoyance and clairaudience, more intuition like in the body. So like we are Capricorns. I feel like Capricorn's intuition in general, not always, of course these always depend on like your other placements and stuff, but the intuition being in like just knowing what to do next, just kind of just doing things that feel right, not there being such an emphasis on like, oh my god, I saw angel number da da da, or I saw my grandma come to me, although these things may happen, but like what this particular reading having an emphasis on like you just kind of knowing your body, knowing where to go and what to do. Okay, it's followed by the Judgment card. So because we've done this work with finding balance and alchemizing situations that were rough, things have come up to the surface that helps release us. Okay, it's possible some of us are dealing with air sign. King of Swords comes out next. If you're not dealing with an air sign, he is just representative of people or situations that where there's a lot of dialogue, where there's clear communication, where there's tact and grace in how we speak to one another, having a good grasp on what's real and what's not, having clear perspectives, hearing information clearly, seeing situations clearly, and also speaking our truth. After him, we get the Hierophant. Okay, number 5, challenges and change. So not easy stuff, but really rewarding, spiritually rewarding stuff. The Hierophant is ruled by Taurus, so more earth energy. The Empress is ruled by Venus, right? More Taurus energy. So we're really looking at a time in life that feels really rich, really rewarding, where there's things that we can manifest, right? Manifesting. The wind kicks up ever so slightly. The Empress also represents being the wife and the mother. So if you're like, whatever, I'm not a wife or mother or whatever, or maybe you are, but she also just represents pure potential. What is it that you want? How do we create this? Okay. And the Hierophant is kind of a clue in how to create. It's implementing a bit of spirituality or religion or both, whatever you're into, and consistency and a daily practice of some sort okay, sorry, Cap. So there's also an emphasis here in this spread of like really being able to hold your ground. The center card being the Judgment card makes me feel like this might be a time when almost like you're tested. And so it's going to be really important to hold this like regalness and like this sense of like discipline and honor. Look at how all these come in. Not only that, but you get, see, look at how all these people, just holding your ground, really holding your space, making sure you're being very regal about the way you move. Not only that, but I think there's three cards in the tarot that have archangels. I think only 3. And you get 2 of them, the Temperance and the Judgment. One is Archangel Gabriel, and the other one is Raphael or Michael. This might be Michael. I forgot who's who. I think this is Gabriel, though. So anyway, so we see these archangels showing up for you, which shows spiritual guidance and things like that. But it's going to be very important, regardless of what you're going through. It does feel like something's going to come up to the surface that might be a little bit of a challenge. You're going to have to communicate clearly. Remember the big picture, right? Make sure to keep your head out your butt, right? So be able to see everybody's perspectives, right? And maintain and hold your spiritual grounding as well. The Hierophant. What do we have here? Pink Opal. Be kind to yourself, all right? Especially Capricorns. Toot, beat, beat, but we some hard-working motherfuckers, right? And we can be tough on ourselves. We can be really harsh on ourselves. So be kind to yourself. All right, Cappies. I love you. Happy motherfucking Wednesday. Please like my shit. Please watch your moon and rising. Thank you so much. Bye. Hey, Virgos, what's up, y'all? Happy motherfucking Wednesday or whenever you find these. Welcome to your All Signs Tarotscopes reading. This is going to cover June 2nd through the 8th, 2021. Crazy. We're halfway through the year. What the fuck? Please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. Please, friends, remember to like my shit down here. Also, hit that subscribe button down here. It helps my channel grow. Along with leaving a comment and sharing these messages, sharing these readings if you can. All of it helps my channel grow, and I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. All right, Virgo, let's go. Let's see what's going on for y'all this week. Well, let's take this since I got a sneaky peeky at it. I usually don't pull 6 cards, right? But let's leave that out and kind of see what's going on here. You guys got some heavy sword cards here. So let me kind of digest. There's kind of this new start that feels like it's on the horizon for you, but there's a lot of self-doubt. There may even be someone in your head, you know, in your atmosphere, in your environment that's kind of making you feel like whatever this is not possible. There is an opportunity that's here on the table. This may be something that has come around before and you've missed it. There may be some new start that you are even trying really hard. It's almost like you're forcing it. Okay, so that's actually what I'm feeling more so than anything at this time. So first card out is Two of Wands, which is really optimistic energy. Okay, the Two of Wands card happens to be turning his back, facing away from the rest of the spread. So we get the feel that there's some sort of opposition here. Does feel like you've been on a path that has felt very forced and has not maybe even felt like yourself. There's some sort of sense of like pretending to be someone who I'm not, or it's just not fitting. Okay, having a lot of thoughts or people telling you things that you know how you should be. You should be like this. You should do it like this. Okay. So there's some sense of pressure and I'm trying to fit in, going against the grain, okay? So because of this trajectory, it's kind of made some of us feel like our cup is empty, right? Emotionally, like we've been depleted. Hang on a sec, 3 minutes. Okay, Virgo. So the main feel I get from this, being that the Ace of Swords is on the bottom of the deck, it makes me feel like this situation that has been going on the table, a great sense of clarity and perspective is coming in. Okay, Ace of Swords on the bottom. Let's go ahead and pull you guys an oracle card. So this time of upheaval is what it looks like to me. It does feel like there's a fresh start that's available to you. The Two of Wands in the beginning lets me know that like the ball is in your court and you can shift directions if you'd like. Ace of Swords on the bottom lets me know that things are going to clear up. You're going to have a sense of clear perspective and know what to do next, okay? Crystal card you guys get is Azurite. Get laser focused. That's exactly this energy here. Get laser focused, okay? They're wanting you to buckle down and get clear, okay? All right, Virgos, I love you. Happy motherfucking Wednesday. Please remember to watch your moon and rising sign readings and remember to like my shit. Okay, bye, y'all. Hey, Taurus, what's up, y'all? Happy motherfucking Wednesday, whenever you find these. Welcome to your All Signs Weekly Tarotscopes readings. This is going to cover June 2nd through the 8th, 2021. Can you believe it? We're already in June, halfway through the year. Please remember to like my shit. I would greatly appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button, y'all. Leave a comment and share if you can. All of these things help my channel grow, help your girl get her name out there, help heal the world one reading at a time. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives as well. All right, Taurus, let's get into your motherfucking reading, see what's going on for this week. Interesting energy, guys. Yikes. I like it. I like it. Wow. Wow. So there's a few things happening here. This is very interesting to me. There seems to be kind of a sense of mirroring, okay, going on in your life. So I don't know if that means like this could even have to people who are showing up or situations that are showing up that appear that are mirroring back to you who you are and what energy you're putting out. So regardless if it's negative situations or positive situations, whatever appears in our life, they are mirrors of ourselves, because the energy we put out, our essence, who we are, is going to be reciprocated back to us. Okay, so that's something I'm feeling with this spread. The first card out is an 11. Okay, it's the Justice card. We're finding balance. The last card out is a 9. Now, even though these two numbers aren't really associated, if you look at them side by side in Roman numerals, they seem to be mirrors, right? The 1, the X on the outside. So they're kind of mirrors. Very empowered energy, abundant energy. There's some situation that in the past has not been reciprocal, and we're finding balance with it. There was something that wasn't fair. There was something that where there wasn't enough or something like that, and that's being balanced out. The second mirror I see in your reading, the second card and the fourth card are both 4s. Okay, so I'm sorry, they're not both 4s. This is the 6 and this is a 4. But when we look at them upright, which is not how they came, but when we look at them upright, they are mirrors again. The V's on the outside and the inside the eyes. So we see this kind of mirroring situation. The center card is a 3, which is a very balanced number. 1, 2, 3, right? Very balanced, right? So we have this kind of, I see like a card folding in half, right? And they kind of meet in the center. So there's also kind of this story about like holding your weight, carrying your weight, making sure your partners and people that you're in relationships with are carrying their weight as well. And we're meeting together in the middle. Okay, center card is 3 of Cups. So with this very celebratory energy, because how they came up at first, we have the Justice card with the 6 of Pentacles reversed. These are both cards of Libra, by the way. Taurus. So we're looking at balancing out things that were not balanced at one time. Okay, and then Spirit being happy for you, celebrating, but also this is social gatherings and things. After this social gathering, there is like a big period of rest. Okay, 4 of Swords. They're wanting you to really be able to focus and get the rest that you need so that you can manifest whatever this is that you've been working on. So a lot of success showing up here. If there's been some legal issues, money matters going on, things are turning in your favor. Again, more of this kind of vibrant energy. 6 of Wands is celebration and success and things like that, and showing off what you worked for. Maybe you're feeling really good and showing up really bright. All right, let's go ahead and pull you an oracle card. The energy in this spread is super abundant. Play hard, but also rest well as well. Oh, Angel Aura Quartz, lighten up. Okay, Some of y'all got to lighten up. Okay, Taurus. That was an interesting little reading. Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these, please remember to like my shit. Check your moon and rising signs, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye. Hey, Aries, what's up, friend? How y'all doing? Happy motherfucking Wednesday. Welcome to your weekly all signs Tarotscopes reading. Your girl trying to get back on track, trying to get her rhythm going again here. Shall we take it? Let's take it. Okay, this is if you can see what I'm looking at. Well, let me just turn it so you can see. So one decided to go the opposite way, so let's take it. It looks like that was the Temperance card. Okay, let me make sure got these right. Okay, so the Judgment, sorry, not Temperance, Judgment card. So this is epiphanies. Things or people may be coming back from the past. These are reconciliations. This is also unearthing, things coming to the surface, issues from the past coming back up for them to be healed and things like that. There may be important conversations or work, energetic work, spiritual work, meditation, yoga, things that journaling, things that we can do to help kind of heal and reflect. Okay, Aries. Aries, sun, moon, and rising. Please remember to like my shit. I appreciate it. Please hit that subscribe button. Please leave a comment if you can. Share if you can. All of these things, Aries, help my channel grow. And I said, check your moon and rising, right? Yeah. Okay, Aries, let's get it. Okay, Aries, lots of black in this reading. Wow, lots of black. So we're just, black in the tarot symbolizes kind of that heavier energy, right? Polarity, things that are mystery as well, mystery, shadow stuff, working through things that don't really make sense to you, okay? But having trust also. Black in the tarot is about trust as well. Trusting the process and letting ourselves feel things that innately we probably kind of feel like, yeah, I'd rather not feel this, but it's important to experience these things and go through these. Some of y'all are going through some shit that are going through some addiction type of stuff, okay? Either that or you're really struggling with somebody in your life who might be a Capricorn. This might have to do with money for some of you guys, or career, finances, okay? So first two cards out, we get Three of Pentacles and the King of Wands, which is your energy, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, right? Look how this King of Wands is looking at this Three of Pentacles, okay? So this is about mastery of skill, mastery of trusting, mastery of being able to go with the flow and be creative when you're in times that you don't understand where the money's going to come from, when you're in times where you don't understand the material things that are happening in your life, and maybe there might be some lack happening. So how do we get through times like this? Well, we really master and harness our creative and potential sides of ourselves, okay? So King of Wands is not only fire sign energy, but he's also a representative of creativity and passion. So passionate pursuits. He's also an entrepreneur. He's a leader. He's in charge of other people, okay? So this is really mastering maybe even difficult group settings, mastering and of finding creative potential in situations that might actually seem from the outside boring or gloomy, tricky or difficult. Okay, so you're really in charge in some sense here of some people, and you guys are coming together and you're unveiling some sort of process as you go along. You're trusting in the process. Underlying at the core of the issue, center card is Four of Pentacles reversed. So there's this fear that is very much present. So I think your strong suit is that you have this spark of creativity that's unique. And you can use that to help get yourself through some of these tough times. Some of you might kind of fall back. There's a beautiful butterfly out here that I keep seeing, a monarch possibly, beautiful patterns on his wings. So I just want to put that out there. Some of y'all might be going through some metamorphosis and some evolution that, you know, any sort of growth doesn't necessarily feel great, but keep up the good work, I want to say. Four of Pentacles is energy that is holding on to things that no longer serve. It's also the energy of like being very stingy or hoarding. Okay, Four of Pentacles, if you look at him upright, he's comfortable, he's safe, he's secure. Hi, Flutterby. Okay, he feels good, he understands his worth, and he's comfortable in life. But when he's reversed, he's fearful and scared to spend any money. He's fearful. He may be secure financially, secure enough, but he lives in a manner that's very tight and very restrictive and very this is stressful. Okay, not only that, but it's followed by the Knight of Swords and the Devil. So there's some sort of addictive quality or pattern that you're working through even right now as it pertains to your creative abilities and how to make money creatively. But it does feel like the energy is heavy. And let's try not to dwell too much in the past. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups. So this shows you very much stuck in feeling sorry for yourself or depression and sadness and things like that. Let's go ahead and finish you guys off with an oracle card, Aries. What a beautiful day out here in the bay today. My dog. It's warm and breezy. Oh, yay. Angel Aura Quartz. Lighten up, motherfucker. Lighten up. Okay? Lighten up, okay? There's a very beautiful, mysterious something going on right now. All right? The bottom of the deck, fluorite. Find peace within, right? Having a hard time, I get it. Please remember to like my shit. Hit that subscribe button. Watch your moon and rising sign readings. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Bye. Hey, what's up, Leo? Happy motherfucking Wednesday. How y'all motherfuckers doing today? You know, it's feeling a little saucy. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be your All Signs Weekly Tarotscopes reading for the week of June 2nd. Holy shit, we're in June. June 2nd through the 8th, 2021, or whenever you find these. Please, friends, like my shit. Most of y'all do, so thank you for that. Hit that subscribe button, of course. Share if you can. Leave a comment if you can. All of these things helps your girl's channel grow. Helps spread the word. It helps the algorithm, okay? So thank you very much. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. Your girl has so generously taken the time to go through and put timestamps so you can go directly to your particular reading. The description is down. The links are in the description below. All right, let's go. Enough of the chit chat. Let's go, Leos. What's going on for y'all this week? Y'all, I be feeling people touch me. I be feeling touch on my head. It usually happens like on the top of my head. So then I'm always like, I know I felt that shit. Okay. A lot of court cards here. So some of us might be really seeking for passion again. I don't know if this is about relationships or not, intimate romantic relationships or not, but there's definitely a sense of like the flame going out and you feeling kind of bored or discontent with what's going on, okay? So those are the first two cards. That's a feeling that I get. The center card is the Sun card. So it's almost, for some of you guys, you may be in a relationship where your kid is kind of keeping you together. Maybe your son is keeping you together. So the Sun card is about ultimate joy and success. But for some reason, that's the first thing that popped in my head. Like your child is keeping you together. It's the center card. On one side of the reading, there's a sense of like passion going out and boredom. On the other side of the reading, there's a sense of emotional discontentment, upheaval, not feeling good emotionally, and there being kind of this like sense of urgency or fucking wanting to hurry, or there's some kind of like speeding through, or maybe even skipping over emotion, detaching, or wanting to even maybe get revenge at somebody. So you have these two sides of this reading that I'm seeing, and the center card is the Sun card. So even though the Sun card is like ultimate joy and success, we do see a naked baby here in the middle, which talks about babies, right? So it makes me think kids pulling us together. On the bottom of the deck, we have Knight of Wands. So I just want to say, if there's, we have two knights here. So one knight here is air sign, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then the other knight here, which is on the bottom of the deck, is a fire sign knight, which is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So I'm wondering if you're making impulsive moves, possibly looking at somebody when you're already in a situation or something like that. So these two knights do show up. One knight is on the bottom of the deck, so it makes me feel like maybe one of these people are hidden. If these aren't men or suitors, they represent, so Knight of Wands, which is on the bottom of the deck, he represents passion, okay, and creativity and like the fire being reignited. Okay, so I think that's what you're looking for and searching for, regardless if it's from a person or just from life in general. The last knight out, which is on the table, which is facing upright, is Knight of Swords, possibly air sign. If he's not air sign or a person, right, coming in, he represents impulsivity, or he can represent kind of jumping the gun, trying to come in and save the day, but it's like it's kind of fast, it's kind of aggressive, it's kind of like a lot happening, okay? There may even be somebody that's kind of angry with you because you're very emotional. They don't understand your anger, some sense of like, you know, being mad at you for feeling the things that you feel, which actually really fucking pisses me off when I say that out loud, because I've dealt with that plenty. You know, people getting offended and shit just because like I'm feeling something. Motherfucker, I can feel what I want to feel. I didn't call you out your name. I didn't fucking, you know, I didn't disrespect you. I just feel, I feel a certain way. How you not gonna let me feel what I want to feel? So that's something I'm feeling too. All right, Leos, what's going on? Let's pull one last oracle card. Here we go. Blue lace agate. Find your calm, right? It's kind of this, he's my least favorite knight, right? I just can't stand this knight. Sorry, air signs. Blue lace agate. Find your calm, okay? So this is very kind of like not calm energy. They're wanting you to find some peace, okay? All right, Leos. Happy motherfucking Wednesday. Please like my shit. Check your moon and rising signs, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you. I appreciate you. Bye. Hey, what's up, Sagittarius? Last but certainly not least, let's talk about this Emperor who is making an appearance here before I go into my announcements. Some of you Sagittarius are really in control, a lot of dominant energy right now. Some of y'all are dealing with your husbands or your fathers. This is also the card of Aries. Sagittarius, the energy of the Emperor is very dominant, but he comes up right here, so it's good. It's good dominant energy. It's energy of the boss. Okay, it's the energy of feeling in charge, knowing your power, knowing your worth. What's on the other side? Yikes. Okay, so for some of you, if you're feeling heartbroken, maybe over somebody Aries or somebody or your father, okay, some kind of pain or heartbreak here. There might also be kind of like your role as a leader may have come to an end, and so there's some kind of pain about that as well. So those are a couple of things that come to mind when I see those two combined. So welcome to your All Signs Weekly Tarotscopes readings, Sagittarius. These cover June 2nd through the 8th, 2021, or whenever you find them. Holy shit, we're in fucking June. We're halfway through the year. What the fuck? Does this shit get faster when you get older? It does, right? It does to me anyway. Excuse me. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. All of these things help my channel grow. Anything that you can do, these suggestions that I make, they're free. And so it's very helpful. So I appreciate you guys, okay, for doing those things. And I see y'all motherfuckers that do be doing it. So thank you. I appreciate you. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings, as they'll give you additional perspectives. I have taken the time to put in timestamps so you can go down in the description. They're all sectioned off in little chapters. They're hella cute. So those are there for you as well to make it easier for you. All right, Sagittarius. Almost called you Aries because of that Emperor card, but Sagittarius, let's go. You're last again this week. I think you were last week too. Okay, so save the best for last. You know what I'm saying? Okay. This is my happy dance. This is my finished. Yes. Feel accomplished. I still got my energy. I paced myself well. Your girl did good today. All right. So we're going into a new cycle, Sag. It feels like you guys are kind of stepping into some fresh energy. Isn't the Magician ruled by Mercury? Hold on, I have him right here. Yeah, he is. Interesting. So the Magician is ruled by Mercury. You get the Magician here on the bottom. He's labeled number 1, right? So he's just started off on his journey. The Magician is about self-mastery, okay? Once we realize how incredible and powerful we are, without anything extra added to us, without a house, without a car, without these labels, without being a wife, without whatever the fuck you think would make you a better person, right? Without the career title, whatever the fuck. Once we've mastered our sense of self-worth as just who we are, just as a human, we then are able to go out and manifest and create whatever we like. The Magician is at the beginning of his journey. He has realized how incredibly powerful he is. Look at the space. He takes up all the space that he needs. He believes in himself. He's got all the resources on his table. The cup, the pentacle, the sword, and the wand. He knows who the fuck he is, okay? And I feel like you guys are on that journey as well, okay? Not only that, that's a 1, but your first card as well is a 1. Ace of Swords, okay? This is complete clarity, moving you into this new phase of your life where you are leaving in the past this sense of not feeling abundant enough. Even though you've probably had what you've needed to get through life up to this point, for the most part, there's a sense of like insecurity and not being able to let go, and not being able to live life freely. But we get Ace of Swords that comes before this 4 of Pentacle card. So it lets us know that we're gaining new clarity on this area of our life. 4 of Pentacles feels, is kind of like scarcity, lack mentality. Even though you may have things, you just You may even hoard them, or not be able to enjoy life because you're scared of losing it. No way to live, right? Your center card is the Hangman, which is about suspense, leaving you in suspense, and creating a sense of enlightenment through hard times. Okay, the Hangman is hanging from the tree by one foot, so feeling uncomfortable maybe at this time, not really feeling very unsteady and unsure of what's going to happen next. But the key is to surrender to the process, get comfortable with discomfort. When we do that, we then become more enlightened. Okay, for some of you guys may be going through somebody who possibly water sign. Knight of Cups reverse comes up right. The Knight of Cups reverse comes up right. That makes no sense. The Knight of Cups comes next. He shows up reverse. So I'm wondering if this is also issues dealing with love and kind of holding on to relationships that, and working on cutting away relationships that have drained or depleted your sense of self-worth and love for life, and love and zest for life or for yourself. Okay, once we cut that shit away and see it from a clear perspective, the Hangman, who's in the center, he's also this sense of being higher than the other cards because he's up in a tree. He has this really cool perspective. Yes, he's uncomfortable, but through the discomfort, he can see clearly now. Okay, in regards to issues dealing with love that didn't stay during a time when we probably wanted it to stay, feeling kind of hurt by people who have come in and come out. Once we've done the work, love is free to come in. The energy is free flowing and is able to move through the situation. If we hold on and we hoard situations or mentalities or money, if we hoard these things, we tie up the energy. The energy, of course, is free flowing, but it's harder to flow through this tightness. You know what I'm saying? The strictness. Let's go ahead and pull you. So last card out is dope. Eight of Wands shows true love, passion, energy moving freely and clearly, enabling you to really manifest this self-worth and the ability to make anything happen that you would like. Okay, Sagittarius? Take that. Chrysocolla, start fresh, right? Like those ones I saw here, the Magician, the one, the Ace of Swords is a one, starting fresh, okay? Leaving that shit in the past, leaving the burdens in the past. Okay, Sagittarius, I love you guys. Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. Please check your moon and rising sign readings, share if you can, and don't forget to hit that like button. I would appreciate it. All right, y'all.